with you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Venetia Alexander Marshall. Welcome. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome as well. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you click in the bell so when I am uploading on YouTube, you are notified. Doing another makeup look for you guys today. Yes, it is very early in the morning. No, I'm not by myself. It seems a little quiet in the house. My husband's not here. My son has gone to work. So guess who it leaves me with? Yes, my daughter. Eventually she'll pop up. So anyway, I decided to do this look for you guys. I did this look yesterday for church, and I decided, you know what, let me bring this look back. And the look I'm going to bring to you guys today is the no foundation look. Now I know I did a video without using foundation several months ago. Well, this is yet another look using some pretty different products. And of course, I want to look and make sure that everything was okay. And of course, 40 plus club approved. So if you're not wanting to wear foundation, use a concealer. So that's what I'm going to be using today. A new and updated no foundation look. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, as once again I am on a time limit here. So of course, if you see me going back and forth looking down at my phone, once again, life of a supervisor. So let's go ahead and get started. Once again, got my handy dandy mirror with me. So we're going to start with priming first, and I'm actually going to be using some products I have not used in quite a long time, and it's going to start with the concealer, and it's probably going to be the last time you're going to see this concealer because I've literally used the so much concealer that it is empty. So we're going to start with primer first. This is a primer. I haven't used this primer in quite a while, so I decided to go ahead and whip this primer back out because once again, this is also almost out. So it goes to show you, I use a lot of my makeup. Even though I have so much makeup, I use quite a bit of it. So for primer, we're going to start with the Colourpop All-Star Primer. So I'm going to use this primer today. Start with that, my daughter's favorite, Colourpop. She can hear me, okay? So I don't know if she's gonna chime in or not. Yeah, she's being quiet. Okay, so we're gonna start with the All-Star Primer from Colourpop. I am literally almost out of this. And if you notice my face, I do have a few breakouts. I have been dealing with some breakouts lately. So I've been working on my breakouts as well, trying to get rid of the breakouts. So yeah, I've been dealing with that quite a bit lately. It's so much stuff I've had to deal with since my surgery, and may do a video for you guys about what I've had to do and the changes that I've had to make since my surgery. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I had to start 2019 off with surgery, and it took my recovery time for my surgery was 6 weeks, but the overall time for me to be completely okay and released from the doctor was actually 3 months. So yeah, not 3 months. Was it 3 months? Yeah, it was 3 months. And I'm gonna tell y'all why in a future video. But because of the surgery, my skin has changed a lot of things with my body has changed since my surgery, and I'm having to combat that, and it's just so weird to me. And I've had surgeries before, but this type of surgery, man, I literally, like, my skin has gone bonkers since this surgery. And I didn't realize I was going to go through this drastic of a change. since my surgery. So well, I knew a big change was coming, but not this big. So we're not using foundation today. No foundation at all. We are not going to use foundation. Instead, we're going to use concealer. And the concealer I'm going to be using for the last time, because it's literally on its last leg. Like, I have used this so much, like literally, like, yeah, you finna see. So the concealer I'm going to be using today, it is from Colourpop. It is their no filter concealer. Here it is. As you can see how empty it is. So after this usage, I am literally using the last of it, saved just enough for you guys. So literally after this, it's going in the garbage. This is in Deep Dark. I think this is 16C. Of course, once again, I don't have my glasses on. So I'm literally like, I've used this concealer so much when on those days that I do not want to wear foundation. Between this and the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, those are my concealers I like to use on the days I don't want to wear foundation at all. And what I do is I do apply it like a concealer, but I spread it throughout my entire face. So literally, I am literally like getting the last of this out, because there's literally, it's not even going on the other side of the applicator. That's how much of this stuff I have used. I have used this stuff so much. So I said I need to do an updated Colourpop. Well, this is going to be my reason for doing an updated Colourpop. I have no more concealer after today. Literally, I have no more concealer. And just like that, told you, life of a supervisor. Someone calls out. So, there it is. Life of a supervisor. Which is why I keep my phone with me at all times, because I never know what's going to happen or anything of that nature. So this is mainly all I do on the days I don't want to wear foundation. So yeah, literally after this today, this is going in the garbage. I am literally using the very last of the concealer. I have literally no more left. This is it. This concealer does dry down. All right. It's been fun to know you, but you're going in the garbage. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to first stipple this in and then buff it into my skin. Now with this concealer does go on me a little red, but I can correct it. And we're going to do that. We're going to correct it. I literally, like, man, I have, as y'all saw, I literally used the living daylights out of that concealer. So as you can see, I'm stippling it in, and then I'm going to buff. After I stipple, I buff. Just like that. And again, always get a concealer that is your skin tone. If you're one of those people that, you know what, I don't feel like wearing foundation today, let me just go with a concealer. Always get a concealer that is your flush tone. I usually get concealers that are a little lighter because I do like to highlight just a little bit in my highlighting areas when I put concealer on, but also I have concealers that are actually my skin tone. So on the days I do not want to wear foundation, I will just go in with concealer. And today is just one of those days. And yesterday, and it was so odd because we usually, our filming schedule is on Sundays, and we didn't film yesterday. Even though this video may not go up for another week or so, but Sundays are our days to film, and we didn't film at all Sunday, and it threw me off because again, we're so used to filming on a Sunday. We didn't do that. So there it is. That is in. Let me put a little more concealer. Well, if I can put any more concealer in that little area down there. Look who comes out.
Hey.
Right. You running, I hear you. You still hurting? Oh, Lord. That was my daughter. She has not been feeling well since yesterday, poor thing. She has not been feeling well. Alright, I'm just putting that concealer around my smile line, my chin. Just like that. You see? Don't need foundation. Don't need it. And like I said, this concealer does go on me a little red, but we're gonna correct that. All right. So after I do that, I'm actually gonna go in and just set my face. So I'm going to set my face with the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder. This is the shade Banana. Here it is. This came from Shop Miss A. And I do wear, and I have since used this powder quite a bit. So I'm just gonna go in with this powder, and I am going to set my face. Because even though this is just concealer, it can still crease on you. It can still give flashback if you don't set this. So I do set this. So I'm going to set this with the setting powder. And I kind of set twice. Put that in those areas. So yeah, I do kind of set twice. Yeah. Because it is concealer, it's not foundation and concealer. So I will set, and then I'm gonna semi-set a second time. And you'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. And this will kind of combat the redness a little bit that I have going on, because this concealer is a little red. I dropped my brush way over there. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why? So yeah, so now we're gonna dust this off. There we go. And all of the products I am using today, I will put in the bottom of the description box. It's kind of lightened my skin just a little bit, not much. So yeah. And if you also notice too, I'm kind of giving my hair a break. I'm on one of those, I get to a point to where, I don't know, I don't want to flat iron my hair or blow it out or anything like that. So I've been natural now 2 years. I have not had a relaxer in 2 years, and I just refuse to get another relaxer. I just refuse to get it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder. Yes, literally hit pan. So I'm gonna go in with that, just a little dusting of this all over my face. Like I said, just a little bit in the other areas. Make sure I try to stay as matte as I possibly can today. Because like I said, even though this is just concealer, it can do this, have the same effect as you having on foundation. Okay. Buff that in. I'm not going to do any highlighting or anything like that. I'm not going to do any of that today. Don't feel like it. And again, it's work. But I am going to do slight contouring. So the contouring palette I'm going to use today, this is from Lovecraft Beauty, their bronzer palette. I got this recently in my Ipsy. I want to say it was in my it was in my September Ipsy, I believe. So I'm going to put that on. I used it yesterday for the first time, and it's pretty good. I didn't think it would be all that great, but it's pretty good. So I'm going to go in with this darker shade here. I cannot pronounce any of the names. Don't ask me. So I am going to lightly contour. And I mean slight. I haven't really wanted to contour lately. I don't know why. I just haven't really wanted to contour. See how red that concealer gets on me? It gets red on me quickly. I have no more of that concealer. That concealer is literally going in the garbage after this. You know what I forgot to do? Forgot to put some extra stuff, but you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. I did forget a step, but okay. I did forget a step, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I did forget a step, guys. I forgot to add my matchstick, but okay. It was to show you it's work, and I'm not trying to look all that great for. Who cares? It's work. Yeah, I'm trying to look in the viewfinder here. Yeah, it's work. Okay, yeah. So this bronzer palette, it's not that bad, and it's chocolate girl friendly. So you need to check this out. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do just the slightest of blush. So the blush I'm going to use is the Floral blush right here from BH Cosmetics. So that's what I'm going to put on today. So I'm just going to do just a little bit of this blush. Just a little bit. And these blushes from BH Cosmetics, it is very affordable. I like this blush. There we go. And just fast, almost done with my makeup just that quickly. Just that fast, I'm almost done with my makeup. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put some eyeshadow on. This is something, I haven't worn this in a little bit, so I decided to whip this back out. This is Black Radiance. This is their eyeshadow trio. Here it is. I haven't worn it in a little while, so I decided to put it back on yesterday. And I was like, oh, okay. I forgot how much I used to like this. This trio, believe it or not, it does have a lot of kickback. So I'm going to start with the little purple shade down here at the bottom. So I am going to start with that. And I just realized yesterday how much I used to wear this eyeshadow, because I literally have holes in these eyeshadows. And this is usually the eyeshadow I would gravitate to on the days I would wear makeup to work. This would be the eyeshadow I would usually wear. Between this and the Makeup Revolution, those were the two I would wear a lot. And I go very, very simple with my makeup. I don't do a whole lot. Again, it's work. Who cares? I'm not there to try to impress nobody. I'm gonna go in and pat that on. And realizing This one is starting to run a little low too. I didn't realize how much I would wear this. A lot. And see, just those little 3 shadows, they're very, very pigmented. As you can see, this purple shade, it's pretty pigmented. And there's my daughter walking out the room. You come on. I think people are used to you by now. She go like, oh, I forgot. They used to you. So now all over my lid, I'm going to put this shimmer shade over the lid. This lighter shade, I'm going to put that over the lid.
Gatorade.
You need some Gatorade?
Yeah, I need something to power my body back up. Hey!
You just turned the TV on. You're sitting on the remote.
Oh, wow.
Can you turn that? See? They don't have to be on the video with the comedy here. She done sat on the remote and turned the TV on. Really?
Okay. No, I've seen one.
Yeah, because every time you kept leaning, either the station kept turning. Started ended up watching SpongeBob.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry yet have an upset stomach. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, girl, you almost done.
Yeah, I'm almost done. This is the no concealer look. No concealer. The no foundation look. Yeah, I can't talk. Look, this going in the garbage. Ain't no more left.
Oh, ain't no more in there.
No, ain't no more in there. This
And I heard you say Colourpop.
See, so for those of you that are new to my channel, my daughter is obsessed with Colourpop. This is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer that's empty.
Empty, ain't nothing in there.
There ain't nothing in there. And I'm using the Colourpop All-Star Primer. I haven't used that in a while. That's almost empty too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So I gotta do an updated Colourpop. Your favorite.
Yeah.
She said, yeah. So you know, if I do that updated Colourpop, you know she's gonna be front and center. I have a lot of Colourpop. I am almost out of back there. I also use a lot of Colourpop. Let's see, just a light dusting. Even though this is supposed to be like a shimmer shade, it doesn't really come off really as a shimmer shade. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I'm gonna set my face with the E.L.F. Illuminating Mist and Set. This setting spray is discontinued, so they updated and just made it a mist and set. They don't put the illuminating on here anymore. So I'm using the last of this as well, because this is also just about empty. Because I find by setting my face before I put on mascara and lips, which I usually don't like the setting spray getting on my lips anyway, I find it very beneficial. So I'm going to do that, and while that sets, I'm going to put my earrings on. And here are my little hoop earrings. I do offer these hoop earrings for $5. So if you're interested in these gold hoops, please let me know in the comments below or send me an email. Always leave my email address in the bottom of the description box. We are literally getting ready to walk out the door. Well, now I'm going to go ahead and do mascara. The mascara I'm going to put on today is from Maybelline. It is their Great Lash Mascara. So I'm going to put that on today. A couple of quick coats. Nothing big. You can go ahead and start the truck.
I'm not ready.
All I have to do is put on my lip. I'm done.
I know, but you gotta realize. What's something I heard about? Mine is these dying. Not literally. Oh, so hot.
She had too much dairy.
What a fool that
What you mean? Man, how I be almost out of this? Okay. And then last but not least, I am going to go in with my lip gloss. No lipstick, just lip gloss. So I'm going to use my NYX Butter Gloss. This is the shade Praline. So I'm going to put that on. And then that's it. Done. And this is one of my favorite lip glosses. That goes show you how much I use it. I'm digging in this one too. And that is it with this no foundation look. See this does, and one thing about that concealer, it does oxidize, so it has gone a little more darker on me. So definitely I'm going to get another color. But that's it. So this is the final look. So usually on the days that I don't want to wear foundation, I'll just go with a simple concealer look, but still have to set my face just like I have foundation on. And hopefully this can be 40 plus club approved. So with that being said, this is, yeah, my daughter is struggling in that kitchen. Loudly. So with that being said, this is Vanisha Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.